Isn't the purpose of dating to find the best partner, date multiple people, like 2 or 3, best person wins? No, not over here. I am an intentional dater. I date one at a time. I date with intention. I'm not gonna just ask you out on a date and be like, that was nice. Well, let me go out with Tiffany first to see what she hit for.
So I think everyone should go about dating the way they want to go about it. But in this era that we live in, what you got to understand is women are going to be dating multiple guys at the same time, because women are, you know what I'm saying, they're encoded to get the best dude that's for them. So the same way women operate is the same way men need to operate. You want to pick the best option for you. Like my pops told me he had a rotation before he married my mom, and he picked the best woman for him. And my mother is amazing. Shout out to the best mom in the world. You want to pick the best woman for you, so it's going to take dating multiple people. Now, I understand Buddy's frustration, right? Because it's like you can go out on a date with a chick, right? And you know, you could have thought you had a good time and the vibes was amazing. You never hear from her again. That's because she's dealing with other guys that she finds to be better than you. But that's okay, because that woman is not meant for you. But the issue is when you intentionally date and focus on one woman, you're relying on that one woman to work. And I think you're cheating yourself out picking the best woman for you. And oftentimes that does take dating multiple people. That don't mean that you got to necessarily, that doesn't mean if a woman is with 3 dudes that she's sleeping with all 3 dudes, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that. But I do think to get the best option for you, you need to be dealing with multiple people to see which one is the best fit for you.
Then I'm about to hit up Vanessa on Saturday and see how that date. No, fuck all that. That's a waste of time, energy, money, resources. I am not taking a woman on a date I don't find myself being serious with. If I ask you out on a date, my mind is already made up. There is no other candidates. And this is why I don't like going on dates now.
Again, I hear what he's saying, right? I wish it was like that, where you could just date one girl and that's all you had to worry about. But you can't be like that, because women are dating multiple guys. So basically what you got to understand is she may be dating 2 or 3 guys when you come into the picture and you decide that I'm going to take this woman seriously. I didn't got heartbroken with that type of mindset. I didn't been disappointed with that type of mindset, meaning that I'm thinking this woman is all in on me, but she goes with the other guy. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is when you have other women you're dating, naturally you're seeing who's the best fit for you. So you won't be so locked in on this one woman, and who in all reality, that one woman, she may come off as in she may be only dating you, but really she dating other people. She's exercising her options, which is what you should do as well.
Nowadays, because most of y'all be dating like 3 to 4 men at a time. Now, if you date multiple people at a time to weigh out your options, that's perfectly fine, but don't do that shit with me. So if you don't see yourself being intentional with me, there will be no date set up. I ain't even gonna waste my time and ask you out on a date. I'm not gonna be candidate number 4.
Here's the thing, right? We all know this, right? A woman can come off like she wants to be intentional with you and you want to be intentional and still play you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. A woman can seem as super genuine, but at the end of the day, if she don't hit you up or she's not interested after the date, she won't ever see you again. A woman could say she's dating intentionally, just like you could be dating intentionally, and at the end of the day, still not even give you a second date. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is, because you don't know what's going on in that woman's brain. You don't know if she's dealing with another guy or she's dealing with multiple guys. You don't know who's her best option in her head. You really don't know that. And especially with how fast paced everything is today. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you meet a woman some dudes be like, oh, I don't like to do online dating, or I don't like to talk to women online. I only like to deal with women in person. Well, what you got to understand is that same woman you will deal with in person or meet in person not only has an Instagram, but she has dating apps, and she meets people at her gym. She meets people at work. She meets people at her church. So what you got to understand is she's going to always have guys that are trying to get at her. This is why as a man, you can't really be so locked in on, oh, I want to date intentionally. I understand it. Because as a man, you should want a woman behind you. You know what I'm saying? Having the right woman is powerful. But also, too, the thing that most of us, we don't want to hear is that at the end of the day, I don't want a woman who doesn't want me. So if we have a good first date and I hit you up a couple days after the date to set the next date, and you really kind of just like blowing me off, or you not hitting me back, or you kind of like maybe we'll see, I'm good, because clearly, baby girl, I'm not your best option. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you gotta, this is why you have to date multiple people, because women are very fickle. You know what I'm saying? One minute they could be rocking with you, the next minute you can barely even get a text back.
Or fuck all that. No, fuck no. Go that way. Now, if we barely just talking and we haven't met yet, and you communicated to me that you just want to stay single and you want to, date other people, that's fine. Then I have the option to either continue talking to you or hit the fucking road.
And again, I hear what Buddy is saying, right? But a woman is not going to tell some of these things. A woman is not going to tell you. A woman is not going to be like, hey, I don't want nothing serious, so da 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 da. Some women will let you know that, you know what I'm saying? But women speak with their actions. Bottom line, women speak with their actions. 9 times out of 10, if a woman is feeling you and she wants you, she's gonna want more from you. 9 times out of 10, unless she strictly just wants sex. But you as a man, I don't think, yes, as a man, you should be dating intentionally in a sense. But also, too, if a woman is cool with just having fun, and that's not somebody you necessarily can see yourself in a relationship with, but she's somebody you can have fun with, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Life is too short to just, I'm dating intentionally, I'm only gonna date people. Nah, still have fun, but still date other people. And if you meet somebody you want to take serious, and she gets to that point where you can give her a relationship, then you cut the other girl off. But if you're not committed, yes, you should definitely date and enjoy your life and have fun, because at the end of the day, I still need a companion. You know what I'm saying? And I know everyone I date isn't going to be my partner. So I'm not just finna, I'm dating intentionally. The reason why women win so much with having the guy they want, in a sort of sense, right? We know women don't get the relationship all times, but y'all know what I mean, right? The reason why women consistently have options is because they always keep their options open. So what you got to think is, you as a man, if you have 3 women that want to date you and they're on the same attraction level, at that point, you're not really finna be pressed, because you're going to see like, which woman is the best for me. That's all you're going to do, because women are naturally cancel themselves out. So you're going to see, okay, which one got the best character, who is the best communicator, who got the, best family structure, who got the right mindset. You're going to be peeping that to see which one is the best for you. And that's the one you give the relationship to. But when you come from this mindset of, I'm dating for serious commitment, and you just lock in on one person, I did that so many times and got burnt in the end. Straight up. I did that. While I lock in on just one woman, I get burnt. This is when you slowly lock in on that one woman and just kind of commit to her. You know what I'm saying? What you got to realize is she still got her options open. Especially if she's a beautiful, attractive woman, she's going to keep her options open until she's in something that's committed. You know what I'm saying? So that's how men get burnt. Because 3 months down the line, yeah, you may feel like the vibes is everything and y'all have fun together, y'all have a good time. But meanwhile, you don't have anybody else you talking to, but she got 3 other dudes she messing with. And if you ain't the best option, you gonna lose. And it's the cold reality, right? This is the cold reality. But also, too, at the end of the day, I'm focused on my grind. I'm focused on my bag. I'm never focused on a woman who is not making herself available to me, who's being difficult. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not getting the woman I want, what I'm going to do is put more effort into becoming more attractive so I can get the woman I want. Because I see a lot of dudes on my channel who say, they're giving up and different things like that. That's the wrong mindset to have. Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely hard out here. But at the same time, it gets easier for the dudes who want to put in effort. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that motivate you. You can't let it discourage you to where you give up, because like Ron Wills will say, the common theme that you have with all these women is you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand, is you, which is a good thing. That means you could work on yourself and become more attractive and get better. Learn how to vet women. Learn how to get more leads, because the more leads you have, the better chance you have of getting what you want. And this is just the mindset you got to have. Like, you got to have the mindset of, I'm going to be in abundance until I give the woman I want a commitment. And like going back to the video when the person in the comment was like, isn't the purpose of dating to find the best partner? Date multiple people, like 2 to 3, best person win. I actually agree with her. Whoever wrote that comment, I actually agree with that. That's how it is. That's how women date. That's how it really should be, because you want to pick the best person for you. Because when you just lock in again on that one person, then a lot of times you're going to overlook the flaws, because in your head, subconsciously, you're telling yourself this has to work. Versus if you got 3 options, you're going to be seeing which one is the best option for me. Best person wins. I agree with that. That's how it should be. And it sounds selfish and it sounds crazy, but women do it. Women always got a guy they're sleeping with, a guy that takes them on dates, and a guy that's like in the friend zone or whatever. So women always have guys for different things. They do it until they get what they want. Why not you? Like, women are gonna do what's best for them when it's best for them. That's the theme of these last couple years. They're gonna do what's best for them when it's best with them. Everything can be all good with a woman, and the next thing you know, you can't even get a text back. They're going to always do what's best for them. And as men, we have to do what's best for us. And a lot of times we don't put ourselves first. You're not putting yourself first by not giving yourself options. Because what you got to understand is if you rely on one thing, if you put all your eggs into one basket, you're going to be disappointed. Because I guarantee you, she's not putting all her eggs in one basket. So like I say in every video, we must continue to put ourselves first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.